My name is Rocky Beavis. I'm president of Beavis Funeral Homes. We have funeral homes here in Tallahassee, Crawfordville, Bristol, and Quincy, Florida. We've been in business since the mid-50s. FSI has been around as long as I've known it. They keep records for us, so when we're audited by the state, it's very easy for them to pull a file that they want to audit here at the funeral home, and it's pretty seamless. If I call Wendy Weiner and ask, Wendy, can I do this? Is this possible? She will tell me yes or no, right or wrong, and I can rely on it.
A death care licensee facing a trust examination could feel that it is exposed. But when that death care provider utilizes FSI services, it can rest assured that the information that will go to the state will be accurate. Years ago, FSI was asked by a very well-respected death care owner-operator to reconcile the records related to 3 cemeteries and several funeral homes that were held in a state's receivership. The regulator and FSI worked together to reconcile millions and millions of dollars, and both the death care owner-operator and the state were extremely grateful to FSI.
From time to time, we get new clients that come to us because they're having a regulatory issue. They can't balance their pre-need contracts. We reconcile the contracts to the trust statements, and we find out if they're in compliance or out of compliance, and we help them get back into compliance.
Funeral homes and cemeteries have a need for FSI, number one in my mind, when they're concerned about the accuracy of their pre-need and endowment care records.
Many licensees endeavor to provide their own record-keeping services associated with their trust funds, but they often fail at doing so. The records that have to be maintained are sometimes very complicated, and every state's law is different. And the laws change from time to time, and the reporting requirements change from time to time. When a funeral establishment or a cemetery uses FSI, it doesn't have to keep up with all of that. When my clients come to me looking to start a funeral home or develop a cemetery, and I point them to FSI, I do so because FSI will provide them with a bridge to a trustee and an investment manager, and FSI will help them get set up for all of their trust-related record-keeping needs. In addition, FSI will provide them with support for their sales by establishing appropriate documentation, legal and compliant trust agreements, and contracts.
Dan Thompson of South Care in the greater Atlanta area is one of FSI's clients. One of the things that Dan wanted from FSI was the ability to write pre-need contracts electronically. FSI offers that service. We set Dan up with FSI's e-contract. Now he can spend much less time trying to compute the total amounts on that contract because it all does it electronically.
So it's been really a godsend to the not only the funeral industry, but for our clients. We have a great deal of confidence in Bill Williams and Buddy Beavis and the entire staff over there, Nico and the rest of them. We help them and they help us. We are big fans of FSI and they're big fans of us. It's a working relationship that all parties benefit.